Please, just let me cancel it. I just want to cancel.
Thank you for calling MegaFit Gym. If you are calling to cancel, please listen to these amazing new offers.
Excuse me.
You can upgrade your membership to the Platinum level for only
Wait,
$40 a month. This includes free towel service, a personal trainer, and
Can I? Please, just listen to me.
access to our brand new smoothie bar. Would you like to?
I can't do it. I just cannot do it. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Real Talk English.
Hello, guys. I am Chloe. And Ben, are you okay? You look incredibly stressed.
I am stressed, Chloe. I just lost a fight with a customer service robot.
Huh. You hung up, didn't you?
I had to. I have a terrible problem, Chloe. I literally do not know how to stop people from talking.
You are too polite.
I am. I just sit there and suffer in silence. I want to speak, but I feel rude.
It is a very common problem, especially for English learners. We are taught to be polite listeners.
Exactly. But today, we are fixing this. Today, we are learning how to jump into a conversation.
Right. And to do that, we need to look at 3 key vocabulary words.
Let's do it. Give me the tools. What is word number 1?
The most important word for today is interrupt.
Interrupt. That just means stopping the flow of someone's speech, right?
Exactly. You break into their sentence before they can finish it.
But Chloe, to interrupt is always rude. My mother told me never to do it.
Your mother was mostly right. It can be very rude. But in professional settings, it can actually be polite if you do it correctly.
Polite interrupting? That sounds like a magic trick.
It is all about timing and vocabulary. Which brings us to phrase number 2, wait your turn.
Ah, yes. The golden rule of English conversation. You speak, then I speak. We wait our turn.
Exactly. English speakers value the ping-pong style of conversation. We expect people to wait for a natural pause.
That is great in theory, Chloe. But what if the other person never pauses?
What do you mean?
Some people don't play ping pong. They play golf. They just hit the ball forever. Their turn lasts for 45 minutes.
We all have a friend or a boss exactly like that.
So if I wait my turn, I will be waiting until next year. I have to break in.
That is true. And when you break in professionally, we use our 3rd word, interject.
Interject. That sounds much softer than interrupt.
It is. To interject means to add a quick comment or thought into a conversation without completely stealing the microphone.
Oh, I like that. It sounds very professional. Pardon me, I would like to interject.
Exactly. You are just throwing a little helpful idea into the mix.
Okay, so interjecting is the goal. But Chloe, how do I actually know when it is safe to open my mouth? Is there a secret signal? How do I stop a talking train?
There is a secret signal, Ben. Conversation in English is actually like a game of jump rope. You have to watch for the timing.
Jump rope? Wait, so I am standing on the outside, watching the rope go around and around.
Exactly. You are watching the rhythm of the other person's words. You can't just dive in blind or you get hit by the rope.
So how do I prepare them? Do I wave my hands in the air?
No. Before you even speak, you use your body language. There are 3 physical cues. First, you physically lean forward.
Okay, I am leaning. Now I am incredibly close to the microphone.
Not that close. Just a slight lean to show engagement. Second, you slightly raise a single finger, just around chest level.
Like I am a very strict school teacher? Attention, class.
No, just casually. And third, the most important part, you take an audible, sharp breath.
Like I just woke up from a nightmare?
Ben, no, that sounded like you were having a medical emergency. That will just scare them.
Well, you said audible. I wanted to make sure they heard my oxygen.
Just a normal, sharp intake of air, like this. Like is the universal human signal for I am about to speak.
Let me try. Wow, it's like I am turning the engine on so they can hear it.
Yes, if you lean in, raise a finger, and breathe in, their brain unconsciously registers that you want to turn. They will naturally pause for you.
That is absolutely fascinating. It is pure conversational psychology. So, what do I actually say when I get that pause?
That brings us to the verbal part. It is a precise three-step mathematical formula.
A mathematical formula for talking? I love this. I am grabbing my pen.
Step 1 is the apology. You always start with a softening word. Sorry or excuse me.
Why am I apologizing? I didn't step on their foot.
But you are stepping on their sentence. You are breaking their flow, so you offer a tiny, polite apology to soften the blow.
Okay. Step 1. Sorry. That is easy enough. What is next?
Step 2 is the action. You explicitly state what you are doing. You say, to interrupt, but.
Sorry to interrupt, but. Okay, it sounds very smooth, almost like a magic spell.
It works like magic. And finally, step 3 is the justification.
The justification? Meaning I have to explain why I stopped them?
Exactly. You can't just stop a conversation to say something random. You must give a quick, valid reason.
So I say, sorry to interrupt, but I am bored of your story?
No, that is terrible. You say something productive. Like, but we only have 5 minutes left in the meeting.
Oh, I see. Sorry to interrupt, but we only have 5 minutes left. It sounds so professional.
Right? You took control of the conversation without being aggressive or rude.
My mind is completely blown. I usually just yell, wait, right in the middle of their sentence.
Yelling, wait, is basically a conversational car crash. It makes people instantly defensive.
No wonder everyone always looks so offended when I do it. I have been crashing cars for years.
Well, now you are a trained driver. Just follow the 3 steps.
This 3-step formula is brilliant. But obviously, I can't say the exact same sentence to my best friend and to my CEO. What are the specific phrases I should use for different situations?
You are exactly right, Ben. Context is everything. You cannot talk to your CEO the same way you talk to your best friend.
So true. My boss does not appreciate it when I treat him like my college roommate.
I can imagine. So, let's play a game. I call it the Context Challenge.
I am ready. Give me my first scenario.
Scenario 1. You are at a coffee shop. Your friend has been talking about their cat for 20 minutes straight. You desperately want to share a story. How do you interrupt?
Easy. I lean forward, take a sharp breath, and I say, shut up, my turn.
Ben, no. You will lose all your friends if you do that.
But it is very efficient. It saves time.
It is way too aggressive. For a casual chat with friends, you need a softer phrase. Try this. Sorry to cut in, but.
Sorry to cut in, but. Oh, that sounds much nicer. Like I am just gently slicing into the conversation.
Exactly. Sorry to cut in, but that reminds me of my dog. It is polite and keeps the friendly vibe.
I like that. Okay, what is scenario 2?
Scenario 2. Someone is explaining how to use a complicated machine. They give you 10 instructions very fast, and you are completely lost.
Oh, this happens to me daily. I usually just wave my hands and yell, you are making no sense. Stop talking.
Again, terrible. That makes them sound like the bad guy. Instead, try this phrase. Can I just stop you there for a second?
Can I just stop you there for a second?
Yes, it acts like a remote control pause button. Then you can say, I am a bit confused by step 3.
That is brilliant. It pauses the flow without making them angry. Okay, give me a hard one.
Scenario 3. A formal business meeting. Your boss is presenting and is about to change the slide. You need to add a crucial point.
I point across the table and say, don't touch that button, old man.
You are going to get fired, Ben.
But it shows leadership.
It shows disrespect. In a formal setting, use this highly professional phrase. Before we move on.
Before we move on, I would like to add a point about the budget.
Perfect. It acknowledges that the presentation is continuing, but you politely hold the room for a moment.
That is incredibly smooth. I feel like a CEO just saying it.
Last scenario. You are on the phone, and the person won't stop talking, but your pizza just arrived at the front door. You have to leave urgently.
The pizza is here. I am hanging up now. Goodbye forever.
Too dramatic. For a sudden phone exit, say, I am so sorry, but I have to jump off.
Jump off? Like off a bridge?
Ha! Off the call. I have to jump off is a very common polite idiom for ending a call quickly.
Okay, I have my body language ready, I know the 3-step formula, and I have my polite phrases. Chloe, let's practice. I am going to stop a talking train. I will be the busy listener. You are talkative, Uncle Bob.
I am ready. I have been preparing for this role my whole life. Let's begin. And that is exactly why Kentucky bluegrass is entirely different from Bermuda grass. You see, Ben, the root system requires a very specific pH balance in the soil to thrive. Now, back in the summer of 1982, I bought a 50-pound bag of fertilizer.
Uncle Bob,
And let me tell you, the nitrogen levels were completely wrong. So I marched right down to the hardware store, and I said to the manager,
Uncle Bob, sorry to cut in, but I have to jump off. I left the oven on.
And scene. That was flawless, Ben.
Phew, thank goodness. That was terrifying. He was never going to stop.
You did great. You tried the physical cue first, with the sharp inhale. But Uncle Bob is a professional talker, so he ignored your body language.
Exactly. So I had to deploy the verbal formula, the apology, the action, and the justification.
It was textbook perfect, and leaving the oven on is the ultimate emergency justification. No one can argue with a potential fire.
Honestly, just pretending to listen to Uncle Bob for 30 seconds gave me a real headache. My stomach actually hurts from the stress of waiting for a pause.
You need to sit down and relax, Ben. Your heart rate is too high.
I don't need to relax, Chloe. I need a medical professional, which is perfectly timed because I genuinely need our next lesson.
You really do. For everyone listening, next week's topic is at the doctor's office.
I am so relieved we are doing this. I never know how to explain my aches and pains in English.
What do you usually do when you feel sick abroad?
I just point at my stomach and groan loudly until someone gives me a pill. It is very embarrassing.
Groaning is definitely not an official medical term, Ben.
Exactly. I need the precise vocabulary. I am terrified of going to a foreign clinic and getting the wrong treatment.
Don't worry, we will cover everything. We will teach you the specific words to explain exactly where it hurts, how to properly understand the doctor's medical advice, and how to book appointments over the phone.
I will be taking extensive notes. Maybe I can even get a doctor to write a prescription to stop Uncle Bob from talking.
I don't think modern medicine has a cure for Uncle Bob.
Well, a guy can dream. That is all the time we have for today's episode. Thank you for listening, everyone.
See you next week. Remember to breathe before you speak.
And watch out for talkative uncles. Goodbye.